Namaste, I am P. Narasimha Rao, Telangana State All Senior Citizen Association. On the occasion of Elders Abuse Awareness Day on 15 June, I want to brief about the elders abuse. Elders abuse is an ill treatment of elders. Generally, elders get abused in the hands of people very close to them: spouse, son, daughter, daughter-in-law, son-in-law, grandchildren, close relatives, friends, neighbors, paid caregivers, etc., on whom elders release for service and support. Elder abuse in different forms such as physical, that is slapping, pushing, hitting, kicking, confinement, giving excessive or improper medication and withholding treatment, etc. Psychological or emotional: humiliation, ridicule, constant harsh criticism, mental torture, blaming, shunning, threatening, etc. Financial: misappropriation of financial resources, forcible withdrawal of money from bank accounts, take away cash, gold, valuable things from the house without the consent of elder, fraudulent or forcible transfer of assets. Next, sexual: forcing the elders to participate in sexual activity or sexual chatting. Abandonment: abandon the elder without attending to their well-being. Institutional abuse: negligence in providing services to elders by old age homes, wellness centers, geriatric hospitals during the elder's stay. Abuse causes serious health consequences which led to declining in functional abilities, increased dependency, stress, depression, dementia, malnutrition, bed sores, and finally succumbs to death. Elders are more susceptible to abuse as they are physically weak and cannot resist. It is very difficult to identify the elder abuse because most of the affected persons will not reveal with a fear of tarnishing their family reputation. Further, suspect that if they inform to others, they have to face the anger from their children or caregivers or relatives. It is most unfortunate for elders to get abuse from their own children and family members, for whose betterment they have made lifetime sacrifices. This hurts them very deeply. Children always remember that elders are responsible for their existence and present status of life, and respect elders not only for their age and relationship but for having immense knowledge. Elders are treasures of the society because they gain vast experience, skills and knowledge in their respective profession. Their wisdom, skills and experience are to be transferred to younger generations for the welfare of society. Therefore, Kofi Annan, former Secretary General of UNO, said that elders deserve for love, care and respect in the interest of society. Indian culture and traditions never encouraged elders abuse and promoted joint family system. In joint families, elders respected by all family members and commands the family till their death. Well elderly care system embedded in the joint families. Modernization and globalization brought significant changes in socio-economic conditions of the society. Ethical values are declining. Migration of youth started to nearby towns and to distant places for good education and better employment opportunities. Majority of youth preferring to lead independent life after marriage. Nucleus families with father, mother and children replaced joint families. All these factors are forcing older parents to stay lonely. Some children totally neglect their older parents, though staying with them or separately with regard providing basic needs such as food, clothes, medication, and proper bed, etc. Older parents are not provided proper medication when they are sick. In some cases, elders are abandoned when they fell sick. Some children take care of elders, still transfer of assets on their names. Lonely elders depends to some extent on their close relatives, servants, neighbors, friends, and caregivers for day-to-day requirements. Sometimes this leads to get abused in their hands. All such cases are frequently heard in our localities, in neighborhoods, and press. One more observation: this elder abuse is more in well-to-do families than poor and middle-class families, because human relations are dominated by wealth. Keeping in view of multifacial issues, United Nations Organization has urged all member countries to observe 15th June of every year as World Elders Abuse Awareness Day to raise voice against elder abuse via 6/127 resolution passed in 2011 December. It advocated for creation of awareness to elders, youth, and society for promoting cordial relations among elders and children to eradicate the abuse. Elders abuse an evil and inhuman action. It should be whipped out from the civil society in the interest of elders and society. For this noble cause, civil society, senior citizen associations, and government agencies should organize meetings on World Elders Abuse Awareness Day in all villages, towns, cities, educational institutions, and public places to highlight the effects of abuse of elders and rights of elders to the elder and youth. Awareness should be created and the rights of elders and existing laws, mainly on maintenance and welfare of parents and Senior Citizen Act 2007 to elders and youth, because this act is totally addressing core issues of senior citizens such as maintenance, protection of life and property of senior citizens. Maintenance tribunals and appellate tribunals are constituted as per section 7 of this act, which are safeguarding the right of maintenance from children and close relatives and restore the illegal transfer of elders' property in a short span of 120 days without any expenses. Section 20 and 21 of this act provides medical support and protection of life and property to senior citizens from medical and police departments respectively. Ultimately, this act is safeguarding senior citizens from abuse from children and others. Press should play vital role in spreading the provisions of Maintenance Act of 2007 and restoration of cordial relations between the elders and children. Senior citizen associations should extend help to senior citizens in approaching the concerned authorities for solving their issues. Therefore, senior citizen associations should be formed in all villages, colonies, in towns and cities to protect the rights of senior citizens. Interventions for the welfare of elders. Even after 13 years of time, maintenance and welfare of parents and Senior Citizen Act 2007 is not fully implemented in Telangana state till today. Maintenance tribunals are not established in all revenue divisions of the state. Functioning of tribunals is not encouraging. Maintenance tribunals are supposed to pass orders in 90 days after issuing of notice to the concerned. Some tribunals are taking more than 6 months' time for deliver the orders. Older persons are roaming around these tribunals as like around honorable courts. After passing the orders, tribunal authorities are not paying much attention in implementing their own orders. Some elders are committed suicide in tribunal and appellate tribunal offices premises for this type of inordinate delay. It is more unfortunate and saddened. Government should Review frequently the functioning of maintenance tribunals and appellate tribunals for improvement. As per section 20 of this act, government should ensure for earmarking separate beds for senior citizens in all government and government aided hospitals for treatment to all diseases. Geriatric wards are to be opened in all district government hospitals for giving treatment to geriatric patients. Separate queue lines are to be maintained for senior citizens in all hospitals. Primary medical care facilities are to be provided to senior citizens through mobile medical vans once or twice in a month at their residential areas. Old age homes are to be established at least one in each district as per section 19 of Maintenance Act 2007. Integrated daycare centers for senior citizens with facilities such as meeting hall, yoga, meditation, indoor games, library, primary health checkup, physiotherapy, canteen, etc. are to be established in all towns and at mandal headquarters for providing recreation facilities. Senior citizen associations may be provided accommodation facilities for extending services to senior citizens more effectively. Thank you. Jai Vayodhika.